Hello everybody, welcome to Dungeon Clawler. To be honest with you, I did not have a game to record for this Saturday, so I'm doing this real quick and editing it before I freak out. So let's do slot 1. This is a roguelike crane game machine type game, where you have to pick one of these many heroes. I have another one unlocked because, well, I've beaten this game before because I like roguelikes. But we're going to do a random one, so something like this guy. Cannot block damage, heals itself for 10% of all damage dealt to enemies. That's cool. We're gonna go with that. Difficulty, we're gonna go on normal difficulty. Win one run with this character, unlock lucky paws. Cool. Alright, so you move around with WASD, you can only move forward. And then you get in these fights where you have to use a claw crane here, like a little claw. You hit space, you grab up the stuff you need, and you use that, and you attack these guys. Now, he gets hit, but he also eats whatever, like, you know, he takes their damage that he does. So he heals for each damage he does. The enemy's turn. The number of claws is the amount of turns you have. So I have 2 turns to beat this last guy. And there's, like, different items and stuff. Like the small sword. Attacks the nearest enemy for 10 damage, deals double damage when picked up alone. So if we pick this up by itself, or we pick up nothing at all, that's fine too. He whomped me. We pick up the sword by itself. That means with no other swords or with other swords. And we whack him. Turns water into ice water. These are just items you can get at the end. Converts all block into strength. Attacks your last enemy for 5 damage. Yeah, we'll go with the magical wand. Sure. Now, there are a ton of builds to do in this game, but I don't know any of them. I just play for fun. So let's do... And there's a whole bunch of swords here. Let's get all these. There we go. We're going to try and get this... And this music is just solid. Ah, such a vibe. All right. Let's get these swords going. Attack this guy. Make sure I'm recording real quick. Yep. Okay. We're going to try to do this as quick as we can, because I need to edit this as soon as I'm done recording it. Battle Axe. Attack the nearest enemy for 15 damage and removes its block. That'll probably be good for enemies that have block in the future. All right. Here's a little mini game. You just really... You know, you just hit the play button and then let it do its thing, or you can hit skip and collect rewards. So, like, we got pincushion whenever you take any damage. Remaining item in your deck is added to the machine, or Granny's room is now filled with water, and you can use a tentacle to collect items. I know that sounds weird. That sounds really weird. But these things are like fortune teller, Granny's room, so this is the one we just got. So... These rewards are also claw machine based, and we have a little tentacle up here, which looks weird. I know it does, but if we just hit this button, then the tentacle picks up whatever it grabs. So that's actually a pretty good thing for us. So we just got a lot of money and some healing, which we didn't really need, but it's all good. Fortune teller. This one. Increase the chance to get an item with a lucky ability. Cool. I've never seen that before in my life, but we'll take it. So let's go for... What's the battle axe do again? Attacks nearest enemy for 15 damage and removes its block. And then he upgrades and tends to buff itself or others. So we're going to grab these 2 things. Do a nice little bit of damage to him. And whatever's first to fall on the machine is what it uses. So yeah, he has spikes. I don't like the spikes. So let's do this. Let's just grab a whole bunch of little daggers and such. All right, we need to really increase like our healing ability. Heals us up for 10% of all damage dealt to enemies. Yeah. So if we deal more damage, we heal for 10% of it. So we just need to buff our items, really. That's what needs to happen. I grabbed this by itself. We heal for 10% of that. Yoink. There we go. Pet insurance. Whenever a pet disappears, its strength buffs and debuffs are transferred to the player. I don't have any pets. Does with 10 or more stacks of poison gain 5 coins? Well, I don't have anything that deals that, so let's go ahead and do that. Just for fun. We're gonna go up here to get a little mini boss fight going. But we also have a chance of some items. We gotta try to take these guys out as quick as we can, so they hurt pretty good. Oh, I just only scooped up one thing there. That's fine. Alright, so he just buffed himself, which means next round he's going to be doing 8 damage, but he is dead on this one. So, oh, look at all those daggers and stuff. We could have used that. Heals you for 3 health when collected. Lucky ability has a 10% chance to heal you or for 15 and give you 2 strength. Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah. And then we get a little item. If we hit skip and collect, then it gives us just 2 things. Okay, well, we're going to start each fight with 3 spikes. That's what we're going to do. So 3 spikes just means it deals 1 attack damage. So we're dealing a little bit extra damage. We got the wand by itself. The wand attacks the last one. Attacks the last enemy for 5 and heals you for 5 to 10. Yeah, so that's a pretty one to get by itself, I think. Here's a bunch of daggers. Oh, they applied ink. Okay. So ink just means you can't see what's going on, but you can still get all your items. You just can't see them. 1% chance to miss. That's not good. Oh, but we took him out though, which means the ink should be gone soon. Yeah, it lowers. This should be him done. Yep, there we go. Water balloon applies 15 soak to the nearest enemy. What does soak do? Increase damage taken by 1%, reduces the amount of stacks. Interesting. Increases your block by 3, gives you 5 spikes. We'll go for that. What's this? Wow. Okay, so this we have to try to get. It's either all 3 or just 1. And luckily there's one up here in the start, but these things hurt. Ow, ow, ow. So this is kind of like a... Oh, man. I'm not good at these either. Okay, let's see if we can get it on this one. Come on. Yes, we got it. At the cost of a lot of health. Increase the chance to trigger the lucky ability time by 10. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know if that was exactly worth it, but we got it. Let's take these. And let's take these. So we're just dealing extra damage here. And we're going to grab those again, since they're right next to each other. And grab a whole bunch of these things. Now we can add extra claws, but we don't have any things that let us do that right now. For each missing health you have. That sounds good for us right now. Oh, there's Granny Room and Mystery Room. Okay, so what is going on here? Oh, okay. Cool. Sure. And then let's go to Granny's room because I could really use some healing right now. Yep, that's a pretty good grab. Here's our first boss fight. I think there's like 3 bosses maybe. There might be more. We're going as quick as we can here. Now that honey applied to a whole bunch of stuff. So when the honey sticks onto something, it whatever's touching it gets stuck to it. So if you manage to grab the honey and like it's touching any one of these items, you'll just grab those items along with it. It's very useful. Unfortunately, the shield doesn't stack either. Oh, no, it does. Okay. Which means our spikes are doing extra damage. I'm just going to grab this for some extra healing. Oh, we almost had just a single dagger, but we lost it. The honey's also bad for that. Like, if it gets stuck, it gets stuck. Oh, and his own damage took himself out. That's unfortunate for him. 3 more spikes. Increase when you have less than 30% health. Yeah, sure, we'll take that. I don't know if we're gonna have 30% health anytime soon, but it's nice to have it just in case. Alright, let's grab all this stuff. It's a nice little claw full. Let's get our spikes going, just in case they start doing damage to us. And man, this music. I'm just loving this music right now. Get some more spikes. And a couple items. He used self-destruct. Turns water into hot chocolate. We don't have any water. Yeah, we know water. We're going to reroll this one. Deals 25 damage to the nearest enemy. Lose 2 health for each item that gets picked up in the same turn. We're going to go with poison. We're going to add poison to everyone. That's what we're going to do. We have 50 health going into this. This might not be a great idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's grab what we can from here. We're going to go ahead and grab some spikes as well, just to heal us while they attack us. Alright, let's get some poison applied. And some more healing as well. Look at that. Because of the honey, we got a whole bunch of items going. I don't really go for builds in these types of games. I just go for whatever feels good at the time. So like whatever it feels. Oh, look at that. I just flung the honey right into the chute there. That went great. Doubles the nearest enemy's poison. That sounds great. So let's go here. Oh, hey, there we go. We're gonna play again. Just for fun. Nope, didn't get anything. Submersion electric. Yeah, okay. Oh, we really want that. We really wanted the like harpoon because that would have been great. All right, let's go here. Let's upgrade this. Yeah. And then triple, and then apply that. Deals 15. Just really upgrading whatever we can. Oh, I should have upgraded the spikes is what I should have done. Oh well. Let me come here. That doesn't really do anything. Oh, we don't have anything to use for that. So we can either choose Longfinger or Lord Squidula. I'm going to go with Squidula just for fun. Let's go to Granny's. Let's get some healing. But we also get a good amount of coins going for this. Let's go over here to the fortune teller. Let's do cactus. Self-damage. Sure. Let's get items that interact with poison. Because we seem to be getting some poison now. Alright, let's get some poison on this guy then. And then just even more poison. Alright, he's going to deal a ton of damage to us, so we're going to want those spikes pretty quick here. Oh, we didn't get them. Oh, it's all good. Because he is taking a lot of damage over time now. Okay, so it looks like the Poison Flask Plus is something we're going to want to take. And we unlocked a new character, Toxicar. That's cool. We're going to want to take that after we've already applied multiple of those to him, which is really good to know. We've taken damage, but because we heal as we attack and we heal every time he takes damage from the poison, then we're just out healing how much damage you can do, really. So I think if we do this, this should be it for him. Yeah, that's it. And then re-roll. And the Percomatic. Get an additional claw. Sure, we'll take that. So yeah, this one we're gonna save for last on these battles. Took him out right away. That was great. All right, so we can either deal 2 damage to myself and increase block by 10, or we can increase block by 3. Lucky ability has 10% chance to increase block by 15. But because... I don't know, do we want to take the 10% chance, or do we just want an automatic 10% that we're going, or 10 block that we're going to heal anyway? Let's get the 10. Let's go with the 10. Is we can even like upgrade that. So let's see, where's that at? Cactus. It's not in yet. So we're gonna grab these items. We need something that adds a little bit of liquid so that sponge does some more damage. Oh, here we go. So here's the cactus here. We're gonna grab this. And then all these items as well. Get ourselves some spikes going on. He attacks us for 2 and then loses health because of it. And then we should be able to just grab this, and that should be it for him. Yeah. Explodes after 3 turns, deals... That sounds great. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, we're going to take that. I'm going to go to the randomizers. Oh, here we have to try to get this into here. So if we drop it like here, hopefully it'll land in. Yep, there we go. Attacks a nearest enemy for deals 1 damage for each stack of poison. That sounds great. There we go. Finally got something. All right, let's leave. Reduces incoming damage to 1 for 1 turn, but removes all your block. Okay, well, I don't have block half the time anyway, so joke's on you. Alright, here's some more mini bosses coming up. Let's up the damage for 2 of those, and then we should have upgraded that. I don't know why I'm not upgrading that. Alright, so we can either fight Goobert, King of Slimes, or Queen Beatrice. Let's fight the slime guy. If I remember correctly, it's not... Ow, ow, ow. These things jump, so you have to be careful. Doubles the nearest enemy's poison. That's great. And then let's heal up for this incoming fight and also get a ton of money. There we go. And then we fight the slime man. He does 26 damage this turn, but I'm pretty sure that doubles next turn. So we're going to want to definitely get some poison applied to this guy. And then deal as much damage as we can in this fight. Yeah, he hurts. Alright. So let's increase our block. Get some more poison applied. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, and he spawns guys. Okay. More poison. And then luckily we have the wand, which deals damage to the bad guy anyway. Ow, ow. Grab some of these. Oh, we just got the battery. Oh, the battery doesn't really do anything though. All right, a little low on health at this point, but hopefully we can make it. So we just keep applying this damage, or keep applying this poison over and over. And then we're gonna need these jumping guys out of the way. We apply more spikes to ourselves. We gotta get this front guy out of the way first, so this can really affect him. But we should be able to just take him down with just the poison anyway. There we go. And every time he did damage to me, he just eventually took himself out. So we can just really grab anything right now. All right. So 50% of your poison gets removed at the end of each turn. We don't really need that. With 10 or more stacks of poison, gain 5 coins. We can do that. Let's re-roll. Each attack applies 1 poison. Yep, that's way better. Okay, let's go here, because we don't really need to upgrade anything. We're going to grab this stack of stuff. Grab this stack of stuff. Here we go. Wow, that was a terrible grab. Now this serrated deals 1 for each stack of, yeah, that I have or they have. Oh, each stack on the enemy. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, we want that. Yeah, we definitely want that. That's a great item to have. Let's skip and collect. When you deal damage, yep, we want that. So now I heal for 2, at least 2 every time or at least 1 every time I do damage. So I gotta win this in 5 turns, I think, or 3 turns. Here we go. Get some spikes going. And then grab the... Oh, well, all right. All right, now we're going to try to grab this serrated blade. But this should also end him, so... Yeah, there we go. And then that should have upped our... Wow, this is a bad roll. Moves all stacks and poison. Each 10 coins, re-roll again. This is just a bad... It's a bad one. So these are pretty much the same. We got Walrath the Barbarian. He does a lot of damage. And then we got Melimon. I don't know what Melimon actually does, so we're gonna try fighting them on this one. 4 damage, blocked by 20. Yeah, we're gonna want that. So let's fight Melimon here. Let's go here first. That didn't work. We're gonna leave. And let's heal up, and then we're going to go fight the boss. There we go. Now we fight Melimon. And we're gonna want to start poisoning this applying immediately. And then let's get it doubled. Oh, I didn't want that item. Oh well. But he has 18 poison on him now immediately. Let's grab this chunk of stuff. We're gonna save this item for last, or at least try to. And each attack we do just really just applies that poison to him. So honestly, anything we really grab is just gonna give him poison anyway. So now he's at 34, taking 34 points of damage. every turn, which is great. Let's get the cactus again. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this serrated. Yeah, it does a nice 38. And then let's try to get this stuff out of the way so we can just really knock him out with the next attack here. Oh man. Oh well, at least we got a dagger out of it. So he's gonna take 42, and next round he's gone no matter what, really. So let's just grab this and then he's done. Oh, he's not. Okay, that's fine. Means we can grab this stuff and take him out. Boink. Increase your damage by 10% with brute force. That sounds great. We can go for a die roll. Let's do that. So that's the hammer. For 15, increase your block by 10. We're gonna go ahead and try to get that again. Hey, there we go. We got it. Go do this. Now this is not worth it. It's not really worth it, but we got it anyway. Oh, cool. Okay. So now let's grab this chunk of stuff. Let's grab this chunk of stuff. And they're going to do 9 damage next round, so let's get some spikes going. Oh, it got stuck on the edge. That sucks. Oh, well. All right, let's throw it there. Looks like we got some fire, poison going, which is great. And then with this one, they should take themselves out unless we take them out. There we go. Okay. We roll. Lucky shield. Yeah, we'll take that this time. Get our overtime effects going. Fire and the bomb. Now these two, unless we take one of them out right away, will do a serious 100 damage to me, so we're gonna want to make sure they're out quick. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it. This might be run over unless I can take these guys out by next turn here. Oh, we just barely survived. It's because I out-healed them. Okay. That was dangerous. Heals you for 1. No, we don't want that. Greatsword. Let's go for the greatsword. Why not? This one is safe, but the next one might actually end our run, so... Alright. Let's actually go for Queen Beatrice. We're gonna see Granny, so we can heal. Granny does not have a lot of healing for us this time. Heal up for about 75, and we should be able to win based off this, I hope. So let's try it. Do some damage out of the gate. And we're at 80. Alright. We have a lot more items. Oh, and she puts honey down, so everything sticks to itself. That's really bad for her in this case, because we're already up to 31 poison now. Get some fire applied, so she takes that next turn. Oh, and we have water in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. So we don't have anything to heal ourselves because we heal ourselves each time we attack. The problem is we're just She's doing a lot of damage to us. Alright. So we have to take her out with this one, which we might be able to do with this attack. Yep. Okay. We survived. Barely. Each time you dodge an attack, gain 5 block. At the start of each round, apply 3 poison. Yes, we definitely want that. We're just cranking out poison now. What are you gonna give us? A shield. Increase block by 7. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Let's go here. See what we can upgrade. Let's upgrade the serrated one. Come here. We got brass knuckles. I don't know what those do. I'll give you 1 dodge. Sure, why not? We have way too many items now. We're probably not going to use any of these things, to be honest with you. But we have 2 pages worth of items, and we just keep getting more. Let's grab those knuckles, see what they do. I'll attack the first guy. This first guy's going to do 20 damage, but luckily we had the shield on us. So he didn't actually do any. Alright, we're trying to go for the big sword here. I don't know if we can do it, because that'll just do a base 10 damage to everyone. And we got it, but I probably would have been better off grabbing this clump here. Alright, let's go for this clump of chaos next. Oh, that was not the right move. That wasn't good. Alright, looks like he's actually doing fire damage to us as well at the start of our turns. Oh, he took himself out. Okay. We're going to skip this roll. Go over here. Now, is there anything I can do? Oh, it just transmutes it into something else. Okay, we're not really interested in that. We have a mini boss fight. Hopefully we'll be able to take these guys out. Oh, they're each gonna do a bunch of damage, so we're gonna need some block and stuff going. The more items you add, the harder it is to get what you want. So maybe we should destroy some items next time we can. We are on fire, but it looks like he's going to be doing a little bit more. The last guy has a lot of block on him, too. Alright, they should be done next round, so we do survive this, luckily. There we go. We're going to skip. Let's go ahead and take the ring. Alright, so this is the boss. This is Squallow the Lone Fischetti. So we can either go do a couple mini boss fights and maybe try to get a little bit stronger, but we might actually be strong enough to take him out right now. So let's go to Granny's and see if we can take this guy out. Get up some health potions. We need 1 more to get us up to full, and we should knock this one in. Yep, there we go. Thanks, Granny. And now we're gonna fight the lone shark. He has 1,000, and I think that's 20 health, right? 1,020 health. So let's see what we can do with this guy. We're gonna want a lot of poison very quickly. And I think this increased block by 18 permanently increases by 3. Yeah, so this adds 18 block to us each time, or at least it would if we could get it. And then the cactus with it should increase our block by a bunch. Or not. What happened there? Something may have canceled itself out. We're gonna try to do as much damage as we can to this guy. Alright, so he does 40 damage next turn, so he might just out DPS us. We have to be on the lookout for the piggy banks and stuff. We don't want any of those. Yeah, because he does a lot of damage right now. Alright, let's grab, let's see if we can grab this stuff. We got a single dagger, but that's okay. He is wearing himself out, which is good. He's dropping more piggy banks and stuff, which is bad. If we don't want him doing any more damage. Oh, we got one, unfortunately, and a little bomb. It's all right. And we got one more go. I think right here might honestly be the play. Even though some of this stuff is up on the center, we're going to take a little bit of damage for it. But he is too, luckily. Yep, we got 30. We have 18 health. And he has 45 damage he's doing to us this run, unless we can heal it up by this. I don't think we're going to be able to. This might be run over for our poor Count Clawler. All right. Yeah, because block is being negated for some reason. So honestly, we might just have to go for it. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Yeah, and we don't have any block for that either. Yeah, it looks like we lose this here. That's all good. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, and we upped his damage too. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully we can out heal him. No. Oh, 48 damage.
He's looking for this. Come on, get it.
That is the quietest thing I've ever heard. But game over. Here are all the stats. If you think I could do better, let me know. If you feel like you could do better, honestly, show me. You can record it, send it to me. I don't know how. Send me a picture on Instagram, tag me in it, and let me know how you did. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If I should play this again, let me know. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.